Why most people fail to change, and why it's not their fault. Most people don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they try to change their life the same way they try to clean a messy room, all at once. They wake up one morning and decide, from today, everything changes. New routine, new diet, new discipline, new version of themselves. And for a few days it works. Then life shows up. Work pressure, family issues, lack of sleep, one bad day, and suddenly everything collapses. People call this a lack of willpower. They blame themselves. But the truth is simpler and more uncomfortable. The system they are using is wrong. Today's video is not about motivation. It's about understanding why change fails, even for intelligent, hard-working people, and what actually works instead. No magic, no shortcuts, just reality. Story 1. Daniel. Daniel is 34. He works in logistics, married, one child. He's not lazy. He wakes up early. He works long hours. He provides. But he feels stuck. Every January, Daniel makes plans. Gym, healthy food, less phone time, more focus. He downloads apps, buys shoes, makes schedules. For 2 weeks, he follows everything perfectly. Then one late night at work, then skipped gym, then takeaway food, then guilt. By February, he's back where he started, but more frustrated. This cycle repeats every year. Daniel doesn't lack discipline. He lacks a system that works under pressure. The real problem. Most self-help content teaches this idea. Decide who you want to become, then act like that person. Sounds logical, but it ignores one thing: your nervous system. Your brain is not designed for sudden, massive change. It reads drastic shifts as danger. When you try to change everything at once, your brain pushes back, hard. That pushback shows up as resistance, fatigue, procrastination, self-sabotage. Not because you're weak, because you're human. Story 2. Asha. Asha is 29. She works in a private hospital, rotating shifts, high stress. She wants one thing: control over her life. She tries waking up at 5 a.m., fails. She tries meditation for 30 minutes, stops. She thinks, maybe I'm not built for discipline. But here's the truth. Asha doesn't need more effort. She needs smaller steps. The Clear Percent idea. Clear Percent is built on one simple rule. Change must be small enough to survive bad days. Not good days, bad days. If your system only works when you feel motivated, it's already broken. Real change works when you're tired, you're stressed, you don't feel like doing anything. That's where most people lose. Why big goals fail. Big goals feel inspiring, but they demand constant energy. Energy fluctuates. Life doesn't care about your goals. So what happens? You miss one day, then 2, then you quit completely. Not because you failed, because the system had no buffer. Story 3. Kenji. Kenji lives in Osaka, mid-40s, works in maintenance. He doesn't read self-help books. He doesn't follow influencers. But he has one habit. Every morning before work, he stretches for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Not a workout, not a routine, just movement. He's done it for 11 years. Some days he stretches more, some days less. but he never skips completely. That's the difference. The 0.1% rule. You don't need to improve by 10%. You don't even need 1%. You need something so small that skipping it feels unnecessary. Examples: 1 glass of water, 1 deep breath, 1 page of reading, 1 minute of movement. Small actions don't trigger resistance. Your brain says, "This is harmless." That's exactly what you want. Why this works. Small actions do 3 things. They reduce fear. Your brain doesn't panic. They build identity. You start seeing yourself as someone who shows up. They compound. Time does the heavy lifting. Not motivation, not intensity. Time. Story 4. Maria. Maria is a single mother in Sao Paulo. 2 jobs, always tired. She wanted to start journaling. Every video told her, write every morning. She failed. Then she changed one thing. She wrote 1 sentence before bed. That's it. Some nights she wrote more. Some nights just 1 line. 6 months later, journaling was part of her identity. Not because she tried harder, because she tried smaller. What Clear% is not. Let's be clear. This channel is not about becoming extraordinary, hustling harder, reinventing yourself overnight. This is about becoming slightly better, consistently. Most people underestimate what 5 years of small improvement can do. They overestimate what 1 month can do. The first principle. Before habits, before goals, before plans, there is one rule. Never break the chain twice. 1 bad day is normal. 2 becomes a pattern. Your only job is to return. Reflection moment. Take a moment. Think of one area where you keep failing. Health, focus, relationships, money, confidence. Ask yourself, what is the smallest action that still moves this forward? Not the ideal action, the survivable action. Your Week 1 commitment. For the next 7 days, choose 1 tiny action, only 1. Examples: drink water after waking, walk for 2 minutes, write 1 sentence, sit quietly for 60 seconds. No stacking, no upgrades, just repetition. Why this matters. When you keep a small promise, something changes, not your life, your self-trust. And self-trust is the foundation of all change. Ravi. Ravi is 41, lives in Kochi, sales job. He started with 1 push-up per day. People laughed. 1 push-up became 5. 5 became 10. But more important, Ravi stopped quitting. That's the real win. This is day 1 of Clear%. Nothing dramatic will happen today. That's fine. Direction matters more than speed. In the next video, we'll talk about why discipline fails when you rely on motivation and what to use instead. Until then, choose 1 small action. Do it today, then repeat tomorrow. That's enough.